Hey, my name is Galorian, and in this video I will introduce you to the first value of the new Jewish people, and that's philosophy. So that you will be more thankful for all that you have, and so that you will learn new skills, and so that you will start ask the right questions. Who am I? It is a big question. Where do they take me? What they make me say? And most of all, what they make me become. Processing ideas and information is so important that it determines our philosophy. We measure all we know in our own mental scales. How observant you are. Is there anything you can't observe at first glance? Are there hidden things? When life conditions were fixed and shaped by tradition, nation, and culture, man was supposedly led to a specific lifestyle. When the power of those became weak and the outside freedom grew, man's lives and their identity became more and more dependent in oneself. What was once used to be decided, chosen, and shaped for the individual, with no option or choice to take part, becomes in our days to a personal decision, independent and free. What's the meaning of all that? First, in our times, it is needed a stronger inner strength to deal with the open, liberated life entity relatively to the past. What used to carry man and culture in the past needs nowadays to arrive from inner personal creative strength of the man himself. The key to respectfully dealing with the open reality of the Western world is inner active and creative force for a daily creation of that existence that before had obviously arrived from the outside. And the main question is how you choose to deal with life, with the independence and freedom that life offers you. Do you manage to see the best in every situation, even in the bad? Do you manage to live in the present without getting burned from the past and blinded from the future? The beginning is in self-motivation. You are here mainly for yourself. To have more, we must first become more. Those who seek a better life must first become a better person. This is the very essence of the philosophy of personal development, success and happiness addressed by us. Remember, being ambitious yet content. A person who is convinced that happiness depends on satisfaction of its sensual appetites is condemned to suffering. Happiness occurs when there is a discrepancy between what one wants and what he has, while the greater it is, the greater the suffering. Therefore, aspiration to happiness is the desire to reduce the gap between desire and reality. Another way to look at it, if you wish for more, at first you have to become more. It's a mind shift process. Not if I had more, then I would do more and then I'd become more, but I will become more, then I will do more, and then I will have more. This kind of thinking process will lead you towards success. First, I'll start by teaching you of thinking of where we are. And if you find it difficult, then go and pay a visit in the hospital. Then go to a geriatric center. And then finish at the cemetery. So, first it is so important to cherish and thank for all we have and of the opportunities that pass by us every day. So, if the first step is to reckon that we must thank for what we have, then the next step is be ready to study. It doesn't matter what you know, there is always more. The more I think, expand my knowledge, then I strengthen my inner being. The more I think, expand my knowledge, then I strengthen my inner being. That is why the key is to stimulate the brain to think and open channels for information. Be determined to learn, to be open and to listen. One of the not so simple missions nowadays is to know how to lead our way between all those voices that wish for our attention. The media, Facebook, TV, radio, newspaper, commercials and more. The voices of the state, security, economics, family. And to find what is most important to us. Every person has the need to seek for God, the answer to all. This interest of what is beyond and what in us is a clear Jewish feature. This eternal flame of curiosity which incites asking more and more. Why is it as such? All cultures celebrate the transfer of the torch from the elderly to the youngsters. This has always been the primary duty of human memory, families, tribes, nations, and networks. The Jewish torch was never a sword or axe, but the written word. The tone is sharper than the sword. Have you ever wondered what the word Torah refers to? The word Torah means guiding and is used to cover the whole huge body of Jewish teaching, both written and oral. That includes the Tanakh, the Mishnah, the Talmud, the Halakha, the Gemara, and many other works, all studied without stop throughout the generations until this very day. According to Judaism, the study of Torah is the essence of man. Therefore, the large corpus is named Talmud, and cultural heroes are named wise. Between the letters hides the truth, where the meeting with the Torah is personal and intimate. Learning is not a repetition of what is already known, but the creation of a new insight. Therefore, if you will search, if you will try, if you will go and listen, then ideas will be enriched, and ideas are life-changing. And tell me, is there anything better than an idea that was realized? A business idea? A social idea? A better, healthier life idea? All you need is a better idea to change your life and future. Remember, never stop asking questions. Why? Judaism favors asking questions, whereas some religions expect you to take everything on faith. The very fact that Jews ask questions means they're being creative because they are wondering how things work. Doubting isn't against Jewish faith, but it is part of it. Jews can generate creative concepts and translate them effectively into economic gain and professional achievements. They succeed in the current global market because they are able to produce a high rate of questions and ideas. They have the ability to overcome obstacles, and they have the skill set to translate those ideas into marketable products that solve real-world problems. In general, there is no best option or best idea. There is trial and error, and coming with better ideas based on what we already know. This is the name of the game. If you can't help yourself, nobody will help you. If you will not ask yourself, no one will ask for you. Ask as if you do not ask, you will never know. First and foremost, ask yourself and learn how to ask questions correctly. So, if you like these wisdoms and you want to dive deeper into the secret wisdoms of the new Jewish people, and you don't want to wait until I'll send video number 3 to your inbox, click on the blue link below this video.